This proper timing brings us to our second part, which is how could have been we taken care of this? How could have we taken care of this? So let me tell you, when I was in Delhi University, so I don't know how many of you know this, but in Delhi University, the colleges are not all the colleges not together, other than the south and north campus. The rest of the campuses, the off campuses, are in very different places, and these campuses have like evening college and morning college. So what is an evening college and what is a morning college? So a morning college is a college which works in the around the morning time, and an evening college is a college which works around the evening time. So in a clock at maybe my morning college students, my friends, they used to go around from 8:30 to 8 to 9 to 2, I guess, and then the evening college people had from 2 to 8 or something, but they didn't like go all the way to 8. Most of the time the classes ended around 6 o'clock, 7. That's max that they go. So that used to be very good. After coming back, you had time to sleep. What you can do is you can talk to your friends, you can go to sleep, wake up in the morning. If you want to go for a coaching, you can go for the coaching. You can study, you can come back, and then you can go for your classes. You have proper time in the middle of all this. So that is good. And also mess. There is no idea of mess. You are living in a flat yourself. You can cook your own food, you can eat your own food. You don't have to waste like 90 rupees on mess and not eat from the mess at all. I am like a person who gives 90 rupees to the mess. Every boy or girl here has to pay to the mess. They can't cancel the mess until and unless they are showing like medical certificates, asking to the proper authorities. We will have to go through a long process, and even after that, I don't think there are many students who are capable of getting the mess cancelled. So see, 90 rupees a day, I believe that I am wasting those 90 rupees on the kind of food that we are getting here. I am giving 90 rupees over here in the so it is 30 rupees per meal. So in the morning I am getting some idlis. I am not getting anything from the idli and vada other than oil and all that is used in that, because the vada is basically very oily, and also there are chutneys and all, which I don't find to be a stable food. This I don't find to be stable. This doesn't feel like I'm getting the kind of nutrition I'm supposed to get. I'm having to buy extra things to keep in my hostel. So the kind of remedies that I'm saying, what could have they done? What could have the university done? First thing, I know that there are issues with this. I would like to suggest, if people could pay for the food, like in the mess, in the morning, if a person is paying 30, they will get their food. You understand? In the morning, they are like they have 30. They need to eat food, and then they are coming. They will be able to have food. If things were like that, they could have food when they needed it, rather than wasting all the money of the food. You understand? When in the morning we are going there, we need to eat the food. We pay, we get inside, we eat. This would have been better than to pay all the money together and then not eat at all. Because in the afternoon, most of the time we won't be able to come back and go back, because the sun is very unforgiving over here. You think a person is going to walk around 3 kilometers back and forth, it's going to be 3 kilometers. 3 kilometers, a person is going to walk here and there, have food, and go back to classes. You think that person is going to sit in the class and he will be able to attend the class without yawning? Of course not. That person will, of course, feel exhaustion. He will be exhausted to his core, because he will be walking here, he will be eating, and then he will be walking back. That is not very realistic. So every afternoon it is going to be like no food. Most of the people won't be. Most of the people, I am telling you, will be skipping their food in the afternoon, in this university at least. In the night time, most of every one of the students here will have food at night, I guess. Most of them will have food at night, because everybody is there. The issue with the sun is not there. Food is there, and they will go and have it. Taken care of. This much is taken care of. So in the evening, everybody needs food. So it could have been done in such a way that in the morning they can pay, they can eat. In the afternoon they can pay, they can eat. In the evening they can pay, they can eat. This would have been a better idea. The food itself, they could have provided more food, like egg could have been egg is a very simple source of protein and a lot of other vitamins. So I believe if in the morning they were providing eggs every day, it would have been better. And in the evening, food with something more. In the evening, in the afternoon, maybe salads or something, including such kind of things, raw some vegetables like beetroot and carrots. These things are available. They are not given every single day. I believe if these things were given every single day, it would have been better. It would have been the best. Think about it. One day they are providing this in the afternoon. The other day they are not. What are they thinking? That yesterday they got it and today they are not getting it. So yesterday's vegetables are going to take care of today's nutrition too? Of course not. If you want nutrition today, you will have to eat today. If you want to run today, you need shoes today. It's not like you will you had shoes yesterday, so you will run today also. It's not like that, right? If you are running today, you need shoes today. If you are hungry today, if you need that nutrition today, you need food today too. You need those same things today too. So those things could have been added every single day. In the evening, one day they are providing non-veg, which is chicken. So since this is not a coastal area or anything, fish is not available here. So chicken could have been like 2 days a week. That would have also made things much better. And then we'll have to talk about the second thing, the timing. This could have actually helped. This kind of a food habit, this kind of a balanced diet would have actually helped us. I'm not saying that the kind of thing that I told you right now is completely balanced, no. But if at least that much was provided, it would have been better. Calling it a mess would have had some kind of a thing, It is like a typical hostel mess, this mess too. A bit more could have been given. Since money is being provided, a bit more of the food can also be given to us. I'm grateful for getting food, but I'm not at all grateful that I'm giving this money and I'm not getting the kind of food. Food should be given. Food should be the basic requirement. It is a basic thing. It's a basic need for every student, for every person. And for students, it's extremely important because we are doing all this. We are exerting our brains this much. We are doing these works. We are walking. We are doing exercises. We are supposed to be active. Instead, we are sitting in the classes and we are yawning the entire when the entire classes are being held. So this is one thing. And the next thing would be timing. Timing of the classes, like I said before, in the Delhi University thing I told you. Like if it was from, I know that the entire thing, exact thing in Delhi University might not be able to implement over here, but from 9 to 3, if they were keeping the classes 9 to 3, only one class after the food, that would have been better. Maybe even if the classes started from 8 to 1, I guess it would have been better. That kind of a timing would have saved the students from a lot of things. First thing, the sun, like I told you, is very harsh here. So it could have saved the students from the sun. At the time when the sun was very high and at its peak, we could have stayed in our rooms and studied for something. Understand? And second, such a timing will also avoid the things getting very packed. They'll be able to take from 8 to 1, it will be like 9, 10, 11, 12, 1. Such a timetable can actually help them achieve 5 hours a day of class, in which 2 subjects will be given to our major, minor and all. If they could arrange it in such a way, major and minor could be arranged in such a way, and they could have actually completed these things in 5 hours, it would have been better. And then I have a suggestion is like VAC, AEC, MDC, we have so many C's here, so many courses here. So I don't personally find a lot of use for all these things. Yes, some of these courses can be used. If you are going for a competitive exam, you can use these courses and then use these courses itself to study your for your competitive exams. Yes, that can be done. But if it's like that, can't they just provide one course where you can just study everything for the UPSC? I don't know. It's a suggestion. If a person is like working for a competitive exam, there could have been a course just for competitive exam. Maybe this thing that I'm saying is dumb or something, but I believe it's a good idea. In the college itself, people will be getting like for a course which is a subject which is specifically for competitive exams. That will take care. 1 hour of that will take care of all the other things. We have MDC, we have VAC, we have AEC. We have these 3 subjects which are like other than our main subject, or major, minor and SEC. These 3 subjects are essential for our main subject. So those 3 subjects I am not going to touch. These 3 subjects, they could have been like modulated a bit better. Like AEC, people who actually have that much issue with language, this could have been made something essential for just them. Not everybody needs to learn how nouns are, how proper nouns are, how verbs are, how to construct something, what verbal communication is, what non-verbal communication is. Not everybody needs that thing. Not everybody needs all these things to be taught to them. Some of the people know them, and sitting through these classes, yes, they are getting something more. It's not like everyone who speaks English knows what proper noun is, what adverb is, what adjective is. No, everybody might not be knowing, but most of them do. So other than those people, the people who are not that good in these languages, they can give a subject for them which is not like this. In MDC itself, or in MDC they could have given a subject like this for just language. Understand, in MDC we have a subject named English. Other than English, there could have been a subject named spoken English or spoken Karnataka or something like that. Not spoken Karnataka, spoken Kannada, or some languages like that could have been given like that for just speaking, for just communication, instead of making AEC a compulsory subject for all the people. And then VAC, I personally find no use for this subject. I don't know why VAC is included in our curriculum. I don't know, maybe for extra things. In my opinion, the only subjects that we actually need is our major subject, which we are opting. Minor subject, which, because it is required, it is a base that we are creating for our major subject. If I am in geology, physics is required for me, chemistry is required for me, or some subjects, maths, like some subjects are required for my major subject. So minor is required. SEC is a subject which is related to my major, so that is also required. MDC, an extra subject, a person who wanted to study geology and maybe psychology or economics, some subject like that, that person will be helped by MDC. So these 4 subjects I believe are very good, and in this fourth subject, which is MDC itself, they could have added AEC, and this would have created a huge difference for the people. Only people who actually needed English should have taken this, and then they could have gone with that. Instead, we are getting 2 extra subjects, which is going to be, I don't think it is going to be much use to us. So if they had done it in this way, if there were only 4 subjects in total, and in this 4 subjects itself they could have completed all of these things, we could have saved a lot of time. See, a professor can teach us a lot of things, and like I said, in this MDC itself they could have added a professor who will teach us about UPSC, understand, or a competitive exam, who could have helped us learn for a competitive exam. And an extra subject which is like competitive exam cracker or something. I don't know, I'm not good at giving names for subjects. So a subject like that, which is for competitive, it is based for competitive exam, and which was made compulsory. We are like going through what, 6 semesters. In 3 semesters, if we are making it compulsory for some students and taking care of it, a lot of people would have been able to, maybe not for science people, but for arts people, if it was compulsory, it would have helped them. it would have helped us. So that could have been done. That could have been extremely useful. In this way, we could have completed all our subjects in like these 4 subjects. In these 4 subjects, instead of every time when I talk about these things to a senior or some other people, I always get an answer like this. VAC and MDC, these are things that we take for competitive exams. These are 4 competitive exams. Like people who want to take go for a competitive exam can take these subjects, and then they can use it to achieve their goals. Man, just give a subject which is for competitive exam in this MDC itself. People who are actually going to prepare for a competitive exam will go there. They will get better results from that than just studying a subject like this. For me personally, I believe VAC is a useless thing. I don't know why the value is added to our courses. It is not required. And then there is SCC. I mean AEC. AEC is a course which is good. Language is a very important thing. But this important thing could have been kept in MDC itself as an extra subject. A lot of people would have been able to take it. Multiple teachers could have been assigned for it. Like if we are assigning these many people for AEC, couldn't like 4 to 5 teachers be assigned for one MDC, one subject itself, and children be like distributed in a way that all these professors could have been taking care of different people? This could have been done. But instead of that, 2 extra subjects are added in our curriculum, which I don't find has any use. Even people who could have used that 1 hour to study for something extra, to study for a competitive exam, is not being able to study for that. That person is having to sit through a VAC and a AEC for no reason. So this is what I believe could have been done to take care of these things. I'm not saying that maybe my ideas, maybe I'm not this kind of people who are designed all this curriculum, they are not dumb. Of course they are not dumb. I am just saying from my point of view, the things that I have seen or the kind of reforms I see are possible in front of me. The people who have made the curriculum are like people who have completed all these competitive exams, people who have gone through all this and then reached positions like that. So of course they are much more qualified than me to make a curriculum. But as a student, I do have the right to tell what these people could have done. Maybe the things that I'm suggesting has some kind of an issue. Maybe they already saw through all this and they were like, no, this is a bad idea. Some issues are there in all this. But I don't know. Maybe there was an issue with all these things. Somebody already thought of all this and they also thought about the cons that are going to come with this. But I believe if things were going like this, we would have had a much lighter curriculum and we would have had much more time to be productive. Otherwise, all you get is a Saturday and Sunday to take care of everything. I believe that this kind of a way will give an addition to your timings, your exams, your competitive exam journey will be made more robust with such kind of a what do you call it, such kind of a timetable, such kind of a timing. So that's it for today. I think I went a bit too much. I don't know how to conclude all the things, make it all small. I'm kind of learning the part where to compress all the things that I'm saying and not to make it like a 35 to 40 minutes or 21 minutes long video. So thank you guys. I've seen that some of the people have watched our past videos, and I'm so thankful that you watched the videos, and I do hope that you guys will comment under the video if you like the video or not, because see, if you comment under the video, I'll also be able to know if you guys like the video or not. And if you are liking the video, I will know anyways if you guys are liking the videos. And if you like my videos, do subscribe, do like, do comment, do all those things, and help me out over here so that I can, and also tell me what all things I can cover so that I can make it better for you guys. I can tell you guys more about what I can tell you. It's not like I know everything. But there will be things that I will know because I am in the university and you are not yet in the university. So if you are asking me those doubts, I will be able to figure those doubts out and then clear those doubts out. So please do that. And it's bye from me, signing out from Gautam. Bye.